Alright folks, welcome. I am Shipwreck Sean, and this is episode 31 of my Sailwind series. And today we are booking it directly, hopefully, to the secret island. I was very cruel in the last episode and left you all on a cliffhanger. But also because I was a little bit panicky about how long this was going to take me. But we must be getting pretty close now. We are off course a little bit, but that's okay. I just reloaded the save, so I am currently just getting the sails back in good working order. And then we'll worry about all that in a sec. Just letting out my main gaff. And there we go. That's a good start. Let's get ourselves headed westward. A few exciting things, a few updates, which I'm hopefully going to just let happen naturally as the episode goes on. But yeah, how we doing, folks? Going to pop that here. Smashing. So let's do a stock take. It's been a week since I've played this save. I started a new save just to play around in the Dow again. And I have missed the Dow, but obviously in the new save, it's just the one lateen sail. And I missed having lots to do. So I've been very much looking forward to opening up this save. Obviously I didn't play this save because I want us all to share the experience together of me hopefully sighting the secret island. So fingers and toes crossed, we are able to find that soon-ish. We are not hungry, not thirsty, and not tired, which is always good. I do have too much crap in my inventory, but that's fine. We can deal with that later. So let's just adjust her westward again. And we'll think about getting the spyglass out and finding a good perch. That's good enough for me. We'll see if she goes off course. It does look like she might be turning slightly to starboard. So if that's the case, I'm going to just pull in on our mizzen gaff just a wee touch. And I think we should be good. Little twisty turn. Nice. Little update that's not part of the exciting updates is I'm going to be making another Sail the Seas video quite soon. I like to spread those out. But of course, my first and main love is Sailwind. I've really fallen back in love with this game since upgrading the sandbuck. And I've already got ideas about what I want to do next. I realised that I'm missing gaff topsails. I'm not sure if you could get those in the shipyard or not, but that would be nice. For those who aren't aware of what I'm talking about, I mean like the little triangular sails you get up here and up here. I feel like it would just increase our speed a little bit, particularly on a close haul. But yeah, I've been messaging a couple of people from the Sailwind community on Discord, and the general agreement is that I am quite close to the island, roughly heading in the right direction. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'll need to go and speak to them again and find out if I can get the topsails quite easily, or if that's something you get in the shipyard expansion mod. Which is a little hint. I may or may not, that is not the right winch, GC peeps. I may or may not have installed a couple of mods. But you're not getting to find out until there's a reason for them to pop up. It's nothing too game changing. We're still basically running vanilla Sailwind, just with a couple of nice little enhancements. Oh, we got a storm. Well, that's not good, because the storm is out to our west, where we are going. And I'm not going to be able to spot the secret island in that case. Goodness gracious me. Oh well, that's Sailwind for you. Sailwind takes no prisoners. We are listing quite a wee touch, but that's okay, because the sandbuck can handle it. And you know what, I'm pretty sure the sandbuck can handle me going full whack into a storm as well. So that's precisely what we're going to do. I forget what stores I've got of water. Right, we've got some of those. We've got our big bottle. I think we've got some downstairs, right? Some. Okay, we've got beer, water, water. Okay, we've got plenty of water. We've got our sculptures that we want to take to Gold Rock eventually, and oranges too. Anything else up front? Nope. So I think that's it. I can't remember if we were planning on selling one of the barrels of water or not. We've got our lovely painting of the Dow here. Beautiful. Lateen sail with Gold Rock City in the background. I wonder, is this supposed to be Neverden? Well, no, because the port's not right for Neverden. Where's it supposed to be? Definitely Gold Rock. Perhaps the Academy? Does look like it could be the Academy. Anyway, are we getting close to that storm? Looks like it. It's getting rainy. I can't catch a break. I live in Scotland. It rains all the time. I open up Sailwind to escape the monotony of daily life, and what happens? I get rain. But that doesn't stop me from cleaning the deck, because she is manky. It's been a while. Just look at what we're bringing out here. Getting that dust off. I know this isn't exciting to watch, but you know what? It's part of the daily life of a sailor. We don't hide things here at Shipwreck Jaunt. Right, let's get our main... No, get the stairs. Cool. Let's get our main area done. Make our bread nice and dusty. I mean, I don't know what's at the secret island, but I can tell you one thing. I want my boat to be looking good and pretty, no matter what's there. First impressions and all, eh? We don't have to tidy the hold. No one will see that, unless they're lucky enough to be invited on board. Right, storm is coming quite close. Slightly annoyed, because I would like to attempt to spot the island that I'm looking for, but it is what it is. I could drop the anchor again, see if I can sleep through the storm. Right, if we keep turning to starboard, let that out a bit, and pull in. To be honest with you, I don't think we have that. Did I see something? Hold up, folks. Hehehehe. Woo! Okay, right, sweet. We have the secret island. Nice. Very happy. Oh, it looks evil with the storm and... Okay, now I get what everyone's saying. It should be very easy to spot. Yeah, because it's massive. Well, I don't know if the island itself is massive, but height-wise, from a topographical point of view, I don't know if that's a word, topographic. Sorry folks, I'm excited now. Woo! We have found the secret island. But let's not get too excited because we have to get there. It is in the middle of west, southwest, and west, closer to west. Maybe west, west, southwest. Let's get ourselves heading directly towards it. Hopefully that means we will be not going through the main part, the bulk of the storm. There you go, headphone users. A little bit of thunder. I am tempted to take a nap so that I'm fully awake for the secret island, but I mean, I don't know if I'm too close that if I nap now, I'll just sail completely past it. But this would be a good time for a famous danger nap. Maybe I can reef the sails a little bit, so we're not going too speedy, and attempt the nap. What do you think, folks? As you can tell, I'm already going ahead with that plan. Or do I anchor out? Nah. I'm going to risk the nap. That's why we call it the danger nap. And that's why this boat is named after danger naps. So I seem to be having a little bit of problem with the UI today. That's just because I am a fool. There we go, I think she's a bit more stable now. Nice. Okay. Booking it directly to... I don't know if I want to end up on the north side or the south side of the island. Depending on the wind, we might even do a little circumnavigation of the island. Is that right? Encircle the island? You know what I mean. Anyway, enough blabbing. Time for a nap. Oh my god. I'm too excited to use my brain. I'll be keeping this in. No editing this out. It's too choppy. There we go. Nap time. Alright, wakey. There we go. Okay, so we kinda sailed past it. She did... Okay, she's still going westward. Can we go south? We can close haul south. I can see a little bit of light, as in there's a town. Hold on. Oh, that could be a nice little... nice moody screenshot for the thumbnail. Nice. Right, anyway, I'm going to pause. So basically, we're like around here somewhere. I'll put a little dot. So actually we want to go round and in here. Or this looks like a little port here. So we can do both, really. I like the idea of coming into this little alcove. Leaving might be difficult because I think that's the exact direction the wind's coming in. Elian Island, there we go. The secret is up. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is head round like this and in, and if I have to push her out, I'll push her out. So let's prepare for close haul sailing. Let's get some lights on first because I can't see anything. Pop this in my inventory for now so we can see all around the deck. We're about to lose the candle in there. Okay, so let's get our gas right back up because it's not stormy anymore. See folks, I remembered what side this time. Lovely. I love the feel of this little cabin area. I can't see the wind marker at all anymore. Oh wait, I can just see it in the shadow there. So now that it's disappeared, that'll be the direction the wind's coming in, south-southwest. So we can definitely head south-southeast at a close haul. I probably should have let out the jib for this tack. And let's just give her the time she needs to turn around nicely. I don't think I need this anymore, do I? Right, we are now in the direction of the wind. I think I can pull in with this, perhaps. See if the jib will catch. It looks like she has. I was going to use the little square sail out front to our advantage there, but it looks like we're tacking without it. Coupling rhino, I will use it eventually, I promise. And we are offshooting a little bit, but that's okay as long as we're going in the direction of the secret island. I'm a happy boy. And we're quite thirsty. Let's finish this one. Launch that overboard without falling in. Cheerio. And we'll finish what's left in... Oh no, still got one swig left. And we are hungry. I'm just going to have some... Which one's closer to empty? I'm just going to have some sunspot fish, because I'm too excited to fish or cook. But a little hint, one of the mods I have installed is related to cooking. Exciting stuff, right? And you could actually see when I'm looking at the bread slices, there's a little bar there. I'm not actually sure what that means. I think it might be like level of cooked. I've spoiled it now. Basically, I've installed a mod where if you fish or put whatever you want to cook on the stove, it gives you a percentage of cooked. Because I was going a little bit mental waiting for everything to cook in the last episode. And I'm already mental enough. I feel like I had this bed perfect. Yep, that's close enough to warm my toes. Something's going on there. Okay, so there's some sort of life on board, human life. On board, sorry, on the island. I would like a spare table for like all my navigational stuff, because it has been brought to my attention that it's not good to have them all in the same crate, because if anything goes wrong, you lose them all in a oneer. It hasn't happened to me yet. Let's put the quadrant in here, I think that's quite cheap. Then everything else can stay. Except from this lantern, which will fire up. So yeah, I've got a I've got a means of cooking and keeping up with what's cooked and what's not, and it's just a quality of life mod really, more than anything. But as I say, it's not game breaking. If you're the kind of person that likes to follow along YouTubers, then I've not changed the game really in any way, shape or form. Right, it does look like we're rounding the island now. We'll just keep going in this direction until we can turn... I want to say... I think the closest we'll get is probably west-southwest if the wind is still coming from south-southwest. How's our speed looking? We're definitely moving forward, but I'm just curious. Alright, I would not have guessed 6 knots. This boat has a really discreet way of going just a wee bit faster than it feels. Although I think the fastest I've achieved is about 8 knots, and I feel like with all the sails I can do better than that. But yeah, top gaff sails will make a good difference. I feel like it would be better content to be arriving during the day so you could see it properly, but who knows, I might spend some time anchored off here. And when and if we leave, I'll leave it daytime so we can get a proper look. And also it's the secret island. I feel like it's more atmospheric to arrive in the dark. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Okay, I think the wind is coming from closer to south actually, so we can probably go southwest when we get there to go to the south end of the island. Well, we could actually probably think about turning now, but I'll give her just a wee second. Let's not get too hasty, folks. I'm restless. I'm just running around doing nothing. I'm just excited to see what's there. Because you can believe me or not, but I've purposefully not spoiled anything for myself. I would like this to be a genuine experience. Okay, tacking. And then I'm going to wait until she passes the wind, which she has. And I'm going to bring out this sail and hope that helps the turn. Okay, it really has, and now we're turning too quick. So, pulling on this jib. Somewhere there's fine. And we'll stop her from turning. I can't really see the markers. I think we're pretty close hauled actually. But it does look like... I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Don't know what direction the wind's going in. Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah, okay, so I don't think it gets much more close hauled than this. Let's check and see. We're definitely moving forward. If we are, I don't suspect it'll be by much. There we go. So around 4 knots. It's trying to creep up to 5, but I think that's just the waves. But we are moving forward, so that's good. Can we see anything, anywhere to land? It does look moody. I think our jib can come in actually. Did you guys hear some sounds in the seas there? In the sea? Let you think on that a little bit. Right. It does sound like we're getting pretty close to luffing. I think I probably tacked too early. I'm going to turn in just to pick up the wind a bit better. And then we'll do a couple more tacks before we dock. I keep hearing sounds in the sea. Hint, hint. I'm very discreet. Right, we are pretty close. I don't actually know where I can go in. Is it there? Is that the alcove? I think I might crash this into something. It's certainly feeling like it. Oh, there goes the light. Candle. Oh my god, okay, I see a building. I see a building. Let's drop the gaffs because we'll be going too fast now. Okay. There is life on the secret island. Now we're just sailing with the jib. Oh my god, it's a squeeze to get in here. Oh my word. And we're going too fast. We're definitely going to crash into something. Is that a boat? Okay, we've got a little dock. We've got a boat. We have crashed into the dock, which is convenient. Let's just shove our lines on and we'll think about how the hell we're going to get out later. Is there much room up forward for me to be doing this? I can't see anything. Oh, there's a person. Hello, sir. The person seems to be on the other side. Wait, it is a boat. Okay, I'm scared. I'm bringing my lantern. Let's go for a wee deek. Okay, someone's hoose. Can't knock on the door. It's the first time I've noticed there's sand, there's stepping sounds when you walk in the sand. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted here. Lights off. I'm just trying to build up anticipation for you folks. Right, let's go and see what the hell this is all about. Is it a dhow? Oh. You guys look like you're up to no good. What are... Do you mind if I just go and see if I can use your helm for a second? Oh no, it's a sandbug. It looked like a dhow. Oh, I like this little setup. No, I cannot use the helm. Can I go below decks? Can I sleep on the hammock? Nope. Okay, they've got plenty of stock in here. Right, troops. Oh. It's not easy to find this place. I see you're no ordinary sailor. We have a special job for someone like you. You up for it? Hell yeah. Go on. Quick delivery to Gold Rock City and back. One small package, in and out, no questions asked. 40 gold coins when you bring the cargo back here. I feel like I should be putting on like a pirate voice here. Although I'm not very good at a pirate voice. Okay, so we need to go to Gold Rock with a small package and we'll get 40 gold coins. Is that like Gold Rock City gold coins, like Alank, or is that like actual gold coins? Because that's pretty decent. What's the catch? Ha! Some people in the city don't like what we do here. Okay, you guys are up to no good. They want their share of the profits, see? But we don't like to share, no. We know they're watching us, so you need to stay out of sight. Make sure nobody in the city sees you with the cargo. Just follow my instructions and there won't be any trouble. And if I get caught, a bribe will likely get you out of trouble. But if you won't have enough coin on you, you can say goodbye to your reputation as a sailor. Oh, anyway, your main worry should be how to repay us back for the lost cargo. We have ways to make sure you settle your debt, so better not get caught, yeah? You're very threatening. Or assuring. Okay, so what's the plan? You'll deliver a letter to a tall house under the bridge on the eastern side of Gold Rock Island. Stay away from the main port. Approach from the eastern beach instead at night. Wait until it's completely dark. Don't light your lanterns. Oh, sorry YouTube folk, but it's going to be dark. Don't light your lanterns. I'm guessing we turn them off when we're like in the vicinity of Gold Rock. Bring the letter to the back window of the house. then wait for the package drop, get the package, don't let anyone see you with it, deliver it here, get paid. Okay folks, I'm going to just take a picture of this with my phone because my memory retention is atrocious. There we go. But we know we need to go to the eastern beach of Gold Rock, and we're finding a house under a bridge, and then we're going to the back window with a letter. Okay, sounds good. I'm in. Oh, there's a letter. Can you repeat the... good. Take the letter. Remember the instructions. Stay out of trouble. And it goes without saying, you've never been here. Don't know anything about this place, yeah? Well, me and roughly about 230 subscribers are now aware, but yep, never been here. Promise. Can you repeat the instructions? Nah, I've got a photo. Can I put this in my... Okay. Nice. You got anything to say, sir? No? Move along. Rude. Alright. I'm surprised the game doesn't, like, encourage you to come here a bit more than it already does, or kind of does a little bit, because this feels like a bit of a story, something I feel like Sailwind could definitely use. What were you all about? Alright then, not got much to say, do we? It's quite populated here at the secret island, Elian Island. Anything through here? It's quite spooky doing this in the dark, I'm not going to lie. Got a wall. Oh! And a little dock. So this is the little dock we saw. This, right? So this is where the boat was. We've walked this way, seen the guy sitting down. There's the dock. Cool, right. Now, sailing from here to Gold Rock. Let's have a wee peek. What angle are we going to want? That's pretty decent. We just need to go exactly southeast. So if we can hold southeast, we'll be pretty happy. And I think we can, considering the wind direction right now. That is obviously subject to change. But yeah, cool. Do I want to stay here overnight? Nah, I'd rather sleep whilst I'm sailing. Although I do kind of want to see the island during the day. However, we will be coming back here. Cool. Right, sweet. Nice to meet you, lads. Shipwreck Sean. Shipwreck Sean. Don't have to tell me your name then. That's fine. Right, wind. Because I think we'll have a bit of trouble getting out of here with this big vessel. Let's just wing it. I can't see the wind. Let's just see what happens. Now, if I bring up the jib, I don't think that's going to be too helpful because that was propelling us forward when we got here, right? So, thinky time. Looks to be a bit of a beam reach. Maybe we can let up a square sail and turn it round. Yep, let's do the top square. And unleash and pull it round in this direction. That should bring us backwards, right? Are we moving? Did I leave a line on? Okay, something's happening. And we've not even got much space to reverse. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that sail. And we're going to push. I haven't completely furled up the jib, which I don't think was helping either. Well, that's okay. We are shipwreck strong. And we're just going to turn around the good old fashioned way. we can start to make our way towards Gold Rock City. Then I'll catch some fish and do some cooking so we can explore this new mod. Oh, can't press C right now. I don't think this is the most stylish way of leaving the secret island, but it's going to be so hard to get out there as well. But that's alright. You can see the lights lighting up the mountains, or the peaks. Right, surely I can do something with that. There we go. Right, so we're right into the wall. The wind is... Okay, now we're close hauling, so that's not good. So we want to... And we've clipped into the mountain. Okay, that's pushed her forward a bit, so we are very strong. I think we're just going to have to do this all the way out. Now she's going too fast forward. Oh my god, I'm going to get her wedged, haven't I? Yep, just ignore that scraping sound, folks. You didn't hear anything. Right, now, surely. I think I can get away with that. So, jib in. We'll get the gaffs out. And it is going to be daytime for leaving. Potential screenshot. Don't know if I want to give away the secret in the screenshot though, right? Missing gaff. And there we go. And that is how us expert sailors leave the secret island. I hope you were taking notes there. Get this light out T. And let's get her heading southeast. Which we will get away with. I think it'll be close haul sailing though, so it might take a while. There we go. Right, so yep, I think I'm quite happy with that. We can have the gaffs pulled in because it's not too windy, just as long as she holds course. I'll try and get some nice views for potential screenshots whilst I'm at it, because I think it might be a while before I'm back. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. So that is, that's the second mod I was telling you about. You might not have spotted that. And there we go. You see that? It's a wee whale. That's from the Sea Life mod. As I say, I've been playing the new save for a while, and they pop up pretty frequently, but so far none have come close enough to the boat to say hello, which is quite rude. How's she holding? She has gone slightly southwards, but I don't know if that's the sail config or if that's just how I left the helm. Let's let the mizzen out just a tiny touch. Okay, so we have with us our letter. We need to go to the east side of Gold Rock City, the east beach. Tall house, under a bridge, back window. That should be easy enough to remember, right? We're very tired. So yeah, I think I'll sleep, and then I'll do some fishing, and then I'll do some cooking. We'll have a few swigs of water first. Yeah, that should be close enough. Okay, folks. That was the secret island. This is not the end of the episode, though. We press on. See you after the nap. Good morning, folks. We have woken up. We're still heading roughly in the right direction. As long as we are going southeast, I think we'll see Gold Rock City eventually. I've just noticed I haven't fully slept, but I've committed now to speaking. We have not lost sight of the secret island. Here we are. Or what we now know as Elian Island, because we are in the know. I'm going to fill up my water bottle. I was going to have some booze, but I think I'll do that later. Or do I want booze? I kind of want to watch the fish cook. Nah, screw it. I think it'd be smarter. We'll get booze. We'll get ourselves close. Let's have our bottle of honey beer here. I do like an opportunity where you can drink lots of alcohol in a oneer. And I mean in game. Sometimes real life. Because it does make your energy deplete pretty quickly. And it means the danger nap is sooner than later. Will we have enough time to cook, do we think? I could just use like 3 logs, right? Nah. We have gone off course. I don't know how we've gone so badly off course there. So I will need to adjust some sails, I think. Right. Okay, we're at beam reach. So that might explain it. So I think the wind has changed since our nap. So just opening the gaffs up to 45 again. Hopefully we can see some closer whales on the sail. Right, now that I've made some changes, let's bring it back to southeast, and then I'll go and adjust the jib. If we're at a good beam reach, I can probably think about letting out the squares at a 45-degree angle as well. But I do actually want to just completely release all sheets on the squares, so that when I actually use them, if I actually use them, they're already facing the right direction. It does mean there will be ropes flying around, but we're pirates now. It adds to the look. Look at that. Oh, I just love this boat. I really do. Right, so we are turning with the wind still. So I'm going to let the main gaff out a wee bit more. And the missing out just a smidgen. Maybe keep that where it is for now. See if she's holding course. Because we don't want to go too far like north of southeast. Because I don't want to miss Gold Rock City, but I'm sure if we keep heading roughly in this direction, we will see it eventually. I can take another swig of honey beer and have some food, colloquially known in Scotland as scran. Sunspot fish. Lovely jubbly. I enjoyed that so much, I'll have another. And I will cleanse the palate with some dry bread. One more for good luck. Right. Okay, she's holding a lot better now. So she is. So I'm just going to wait until the energy is depleted as much as it's gonna with my alcohol effects, and then we'll go for a proper danger nap that shall hopefully take us the whole way there. How come the top sail doesn't seem to be released as much? Oh, is it because of the gaff? I see. What I'm confused about is if you look at the main square here, the angle there compared to the top square, they're at different angles, but I think it's because the main square is colliding with the gaff or something like that. Or maybe that's the whole shrouds thing that Couple and Rhino told me to sort that I completely forgot to sort. It must be one of those two, or a combination of the two. But I did forget to let out the sheets on the mizzen. And for a bit of fun, I mean, we are holding course very well. Do I really want to mess around with the squares? It seems to have turned us a bit as well. Let's get us back round. So we're still turning with the wind. Oh, so we'll let the gaff out just a wee bit more. I know the gaff won't open up any further than that. Is that as far as the gaff has always went? And I'm just being crazy? I don't think it is. What's going on? Is this to do with like collision? Right, let's see what happens if I pull that square in. Can I let that gaff out further now? No. So is it these shrouds here? Is that the problem? Because you'd think you'd be able to open that gaff right up. How are we looking? Well, that looks good. Can we still see Eliane to get a reading? We can. I'll just wait for this peak to go down. Come on, you. I mean, it'll be a dead reckoning reading anyway. About northwest, so that's fine. We're still roughly heading in the right direction. It is a lovely day. It is 4 PM. So we'll probably wake up at night time. But that's okay. If I start to get confused, I can always check my longitude, latitude, and all that fun. But yeah, I think I'll sleep and then I'll play around with opening up the squares the next time it is daytime. Okie dokie. Right, folks, even if my character wakes up halfway through this... oh, I've just had a thought. I'm not going to be able to deliver any of my goods to Gold Rock, am I? Because I'm carrying the secret package, well, the letter, and then the secret package. So am I going to have to carry the sculptures and oranges all the way back to the secret island and then all the way back to Gold Rock? I think I am. That's okay, I think we're getting 40 gold out of it. And I hope it's this gold and not Alank Lions. Right folks, that's enough blabbing. I will see you after nap time. Alright folks, we have fully slept. Let me just get some light on the go. Head up forward. Get our bow light on. Smashing. Okay, we are heading... Okay, we have drifted ever so slightly. But that's okay, I'll just correct for that. I might even oversteer a little bit. And we might not even have drifted that much because it does appear like we've woken up during some choppy weather. So it could just be our positioning over the waves. But I mean, we're still close enough in the right direction that I'm happy. Right, we'll have a swig of booze. And then we'll start cooking some fish. Oh, I can't see. There we go. Nice. Fill up our wine bottle again. Let's do some fishing. Now I have discovered that you can actually reel in the second you throw your hook. The only problem is during choppy seas there seems to be a problem where the hook like bobs above the water. So, and I can't see because it's dark, so we're just hoping that our fish is in the water. And I'm going to cook it. I'm going to catch 3 fish and cook all 3 with 2 logs and see how long that takes. Okay folks, this could take a while. I will be right back with you once I have 3 fish. Okay folks, so I had a little change of heart. It was way too choppy to be fishing. I couldn't really see in the dark, but I'm pretty sure the hook was just bobbing out of the water. So I didn't catch any fish. So I basically just held course for a bit, got my character a wee bit more drunk, and went back to sleep. My tiredness was down here and I slept that much. And now you can see Gold Rock City off in the distance. So we're doing pretty well. So we do want to be going to the back side of Gold Rock City, because then we will, well, the north side, and then we'll head round to the east. So not too long to go. But since it's, I mean, I was tempted to use a snake oil as well, but I did a couple of wee edits in a row there, and I want to keep things, you know, exciting. I don't want you just watching constant edits, right? Although I might change my mind very quickly. You know me by now, folks. I did have some sunspot fish, but then I remembered, if I'm not allowed to go to the town of Gold Rock, does that mean I'm not allowed to go to any other town? Which means I can't stop off anywhere for food. So I will have to rely on fishing. But for now we've got the ungodly pile, 2 left here, and basically a full crate. So we should have enough provisions to go to Gold Rock and back to the secret island. And now I'm looking forward to the sail back to the secret island, because we know it's just going to be northwest. Just adjusting there. And if the wind direction is the way it's going, then we're going to be upwind sailing, downwind sailing. No, it'll just be a beam reach. Just a beam reach in the opposite direction. So we'll be going speedy, speedy fast. Speaking of speedy, speedy fast, shall we play around with the squares for a bit? Let's see how fast we can make this baby go. Right, that's the mizzen square down. Main square. Top square. I don't know if the bow square is going to be that helpful right now, because it might just turn us. Let's get them all out for fun. There we go. Just look at her. Perigo, you're looking gorgeous with all of your sails out. I would love to see a crow's nest so I could climb to the top and have a look out as well. I feel like I have seen some people with crow's nests as well, like on Reddit and stuff. I don't know if that's just mods or if there is a boat where you get a crow's nest in vanilla. Okay, we are turning slightly. Okay, you were fun. Bow square, but you're coming back in. There we go. And I might pull the mizzen in just a touch. There we go. And point us back round towards Gold Rock. Now I don't know how close we are to Gold Rock, so I would like to have another nap, as I say, before I get there, but I don't want to have the snake oil, I don't think, because I mean the sandbuck's so fast we might sail past. I don't know if that's a ridiculous thought, but you know, that means, folks, we'll just get drunk. Honey beer. Better save some honey beer for when I return. Because was it just the one barrel of honey beer we had? Yes. So the sailback will be completely sober, so we might utilise the snake oil. But for now I'm happy to get good old fashioned wasted. Or pished, as we say in Scotland. There we go, I think that's my second ever swear word on YouTube. I did say bloody at one point. Right, yeah, I'm mostly happy with that. Let's do a little speed check with all the sails out. It's going to be 6 knots. It's always 6 knots. If I can get 7. Oh, 8, 8. Okay, creeping past 8 there. I'd say that's about an average of 8. Nice, cool. So with all our squares, we've bought ourselves an extra couple of knots on a beam reach. Okay, happy with that. God, she's pretty. Right, okay, I think I'll sleep off this tiny wee bit and see what happens. So I'll be with you very shortly this time. Okay, I've woken up and we're now at the point where you can see the second little island next to Gold Rock City. So this one here. I don't know if I'm close enough that I would see the academy or anything. It would be roughly around the south, right? Just waiting for the peaks of the waves to go down. No, I'm not seeing anything that would scream academy to me. Wind is now pretty much going in the same direction as... Yeah, I don't think the squares are doing much now. So we're going to hoist those back up. Because there was a couple of squares that were basically just in the same direction as the wind. And that's not very good. There we go, back to our gaff sailing. I think we can tighten that angle a bit as well, and then tighten all the sails. Yep. So let's get the jib in to about there, and let's pull both gaffs in, because we are pretty much close hauling now. And I'll leave the mizzen out just a wee bit more, and now probably about the same amount as the main, and then we'll see how she holds. Still holding southeast pretty well. Maybe we can get away with a spot of fishing, because the sea state is a lot better now. Yeah, so as I was saying, now that I've thrown the hook in, I can pull back slowly, because you only need to have the hook in the water. There we go. We have a fish already. I didn't even get time to pull back too much there. So we will get to play around. I can't remember the name of the cooking mod. It was maybe Better Cooking or something like that. I'm thinking about making a how to install mods video. And then I don't know if that's cheeky, because there is an amazing how to on the Discord. But the reason I was thinking about doing it is because you see on Reddit that there's a lot of people that... Oh, lost a hook. There's a lot of people that don't use Discord. So I was thinking it might be a good service to them, just as long as I give a decent shout out to the original mod creator. Not mod creator, tutorial creator. So if that's something you'd be interested in, do let me know. But it was easy enough. As I say, I've only got 2 mods at this point in time. I didn't want to go overboard, if you can excuse the pun. But I think Sea Life and we'll call it Better Cooking for now. I think those were good choices. Also exciting news. I know you're not supposed to be a number counter in YouTube, and I've said that a couple of times already, but my first ever video has reached 2,000 views. Well, my first Sailwind video. Obviously I used YouTube for different things back in the day, but as of 2025, I now have a video with 2,000 views, so yep, if anyone wants an autograph, just let me know. But yeah, very exciting. Very happy with that indeed. But that's about as excited as I will get for number counting. I'm thinking I'll maybe just catch 2 fish, even though I said I was going to catch 3. I get very impatient when I'm fishing. I can see the floats above the water, but the hook is not. We could probably close haul it a wee bit more than that, but we will lose quite a lot of speed, so I'm quite happy at this point in time just to bob along as I am. But let's reel this in, see what we've got. Is that another silver, is it silverfish, silver tail, something like that? Shimmer tail? And we didn't lose a hook that time, that's good. Fresh raw blue shimmer tail, right. You. Let's test this mod. I've not actually tested it for myself before. And we'll get 2 of these because one just wasn't cooking very quickly. There we go, 0%. That's exciting. So right, let me check my timer. So, right, okay, so we'll test and see how long it takes for these to cook. My timer read 54 minutes and 50 seconds at the start of this. That'll probably be off of what the actual video length is in YouTube. That's because often when I take danger naps, I go for a pee and such, and then forget to pause my timer. But it was 54 and 50. So remember that, folks, because I'll forget. 9% already, 10. I feel like this is going to be my new obsession. Can we spot any whales? Get both mods working in tandem? I can't see any. There haven't been an awful lot this time. I don't know, like, if they appear more when you're in within the archipelago. Because when I started my new save in the Dow, I was getting quite a lot. I mean, they were popping up everywhere. And there has been a few knocking around in the background. Most have been yapping away. Oh. Did you see there's a little splash over there? That counts. That counts as seeing a whale. So that's both mods. So maybe I'll get more as time goes on. But for now I'm quite happy with these 2. As I say, I don't want to go overload. Notice how I didn't say overboard that time. You get 1 pun. Now we're beam reaching again. We can yank this baby round a bit. Were we supposed to approach at night? I'm sure that's what he said. Right, let me check my photo, because I took a photo. I'm going to read this aloud again. You'll deliver a letter to a tall house under the bridge on the eastern side of Gold Rock Island. Okay, we knew that. Stay away from the main port. Approach from the eastern beach instead at night. Okay, so we have to basically anchor off the east side of Gold Rock City and wait for night until it's completely dark with our lights off. Bring the letter to the back window of the house, yada yada yada, wait for the package drop, get the package, and then we'll deliver it back. Cool. We have our plan. How's our fish looking? 59, 60%. I've already forgot, was it 54.50 I said? Let's just pretend it was. Oh, I'm getting excited, folks. You can hear it in my blabbing. I think we can open up the gaffs a wee bit. Like so. Okay, this is cooking quite fast. So it does overcook. I forgot the percentages. I think you've got between like 100% and 150. I think that's cooked. And then beyond 150 is overcooked, or burnt rather. But we won't let it get to that point. I do like this. There are other mods that like come up and show you like if the wind is catching the sails efficiently and this, that, the next thing, but I feel like that's a little bit game breaking. So I don't think I would go for that. I'm trying to think if there was other ones. Oh, if there was other ones I saw that would be worthy of getting anytime soon. Oh, yep. Whale off to our stern there. I see it's changing colour now that it's getting close to cooked. So ever so slightly undercooked. 2 logs I feel like were maybe too much. Can I make toast? I think I can. Okay, let's see what happens to this. Right, we have cooked shimmertail. Nice. I'm just going to have this one too. And we'll see what happens to this bread. I didn't know you could cook bread in this. I wonder what it's going to say. Will it become toast? It also cooks really quickly. Does it maybe just like increase the nutrition a little bit? And I would like to work out what that blue bar is, because the top one is obviously like how cooked it is. It's getting close to dark, so maybe we've timed this perfectly so that we will get to the beach and not have to anchor and wait around. Oh, okay, 110. Okay, it's just a cooked dried bread slice. We'll leave that. So 2 logs will probably cook quite a lot. It seems to burn quite a bit more, whereas 1 log took forever. And that is the end of the cooking portion of this episode. Feel free to try my recipes at home. Cool, so we're heading there. Well, we're pretty thirsty, you know what that means. I probably shouldn't have done that, because then my energy is going to... Okay, if we have to anchor off and wait 24 hours, we will. Now that I'm an expert fisher. We don't have much logs left, so many rather. So if I have to start eating raw fish, I will. Do a bit of whale spotting. I'd love like a journal portion of this game. I mean, I suppose I could just use my famous notepad, but I would like to do like a sort of daily log. I can maybe just vocalize it. Ship's log. Today is the 2nd day after leaving the secret island with a mission. Oh, whale! With a mission from 3 questionable characters, the smugglers. We have spotted some whales, we have done some cooking, and we have been at a beam reach for most of the day. There you go. There's the daily log done. Oh, we're getting so close. I want to see like how much this dried bread slice will fill me up as well. But we've eaten pretty good. Right, we're getting very, very close. Now, this is where I'm annoying again, because I will be ending this one on a cliffhanger again. Keep them sweet, you know. So the whole delivering the package and stuff, that will be done in the next episode. But I would just like to get as close to Gold Rock City as possible, so there's no messing around at the start of the next one. So we are straight smuggling. But we're getting pretty close now. And I'm starting to lose sight. But what I might do is pull the gaffs in again. And how's that looking? Yeah, it looks grand. Close haul is a bit, just so that we're aiming a bit closer to Gold Rock. I'm really scared to sleep at this point because I feel like I will sail past. You know what? Let's have some fun. Final danger nap of the episode. Let's do it. Okay, have we sailed past Gold Rock? No, we haven't. Gold Rock is right there. Cool, so we're getting closer and closer, folks. It is dark. I have fully slept. So maybe we can even do the smuggling very soon. But on that note, folks, thank you very kindly for joining me. I have been Shipwreck Sean, and we are pirates. Cheerio.